How's it going, boys, girls, and squirrels, and welcome back to another episode of the case study of Vanitas. Welcome back to the finale of the case study of Vanitas. In fact, the finale for potentially quite some time. Apparently the anime is like fully caught up with the manga, and the manga is moving at like a snail's pace, allegedly. So who knows if or when we'll get a Vanitas Season 3. It's definitely potentially an awkward place to leave off, considering we just started a new arc featuring Vanitas' brother and the original Vanitas. So, like, huge stuff is getting introduced, and not a lot of time for it to pay off satisfyingly. Honestly, though, if I had to choose between, like, this format and structure of anime and, like, My Hero Academia's, I would choose this every day of the week. My Hero Academia is so annoying because every season will like climax like 4 episodes before the season finale, and then those last 4 episodes will just be like some boring ass winding down arc that turns the show into a slice of life out of nowhere. I definitely prefer what Vanitas is doing, where it's like, oh, we're gonna keep you engaged and entertained through till the very end. I like that. It's weird. It felt very jarring for them to like climax like 3 episodes ago and then to like start up a new arc. But again, I definitely prefer that than for them to climax 3 episodes ago and then do nothing. I don't know if the Vanitas brother situation is gonna conclude here though, or if it's just gonna feel like the season like stopped prematurely. That's my only concern, is that this thing that we just started isn't going to end satisfyingly or at all. Or rather, this season isn't going to end satisfyingly. I don't need everything with Vanitas' brother to get like neatly wrapped up in the next 2 episodes, but I definitely want the season to feel complete, you know? I definitely don't want it to feel like we just stopped making episodes all of a sudden, but who knows? Maybe these are all unfounded concerns. Let's find out.
Tell me what you did to him.
Why are you upset? All I did was let him peek at my memories.
I'm upset because you let him peek at a lot more than just that.
I suddenly got rescued just in time by a really kind person. And do you want to know what they told me?
Oh, he's hyped. Look at him, he's doing a little jig.
This is much better. Will you come?
What? Don't shoot him, he's not done doing his jig. Has Vanitas always had a gun on him? Or is this gun just specifically for Misha? Vanitas is just like, fuck this kid! I hate this kid!
Please, I'm begging you. Just tell me what happened to you two that day.
Aw, the doggy's worried about his master. Not the robot. No, I'm talking about Noe.
But I don't want to simply go along with what Mikhail's asking of me. All you have to do is tell me yourself.
Okay. Does the gun work on vampires? Because if so, what the hell? How am I just now finding out about this gun? I get that Vanitas is technically a doctor and his goal is to heal cursed vampires, but you could still be an armed doctor. Bungo Stray Dogs' detective agency doesn't kill anybody, but they're still an armed detective agency.
The two of us have only been working together up until this point because our ambitions coincide.
You two have been working together because you like each other's tight little asses and you know it. Unless you're talking about your ambition to get in that ass, then I'm calling your bluff.
Oh, that's right. He was Mademoiselle Domi's older brother. They all played together when they were kids until Domi and Noe had to watch him get beheaded for being a curse bearer.
How did he... What, did he read the manga or something? Why is this kid caught up on all the lore? I guess Domi probably told him, right?
But I like it long too. I've always thought it looked nice. Because that's the Domi I know and love.
Now you look more like the Louis I knew and loved. And that deeply disturbs me.
You wouldn't have to be her loyal little plaything anymore, so I think it's the obvious call, don't you?
Oh, he turned into a ferret! That was crazy! Noe looks like a tan Muppet with fangs! What an outrageous response to a sentiment I completely agreed with. Vanitas is right. Fuck this bitch. She's dead weight and Noe doesn't even really like her that much. This is not a conflict worth turning into a sock puppet over. Did Vanitas just shoot Noe in the head? You've had a gun this entire series, and the only thing you've managed to shoot is Noe's face? If you asked me to make a bingo card full of all of my predictions for what could possibly happen in this show, I would get through 1,000 different cards before you ever saw the words, Vanitas shoots Noe in the face with a gun. Could you speak up, sweetie? It's raining pretty hard.
No. Now you'll pay with your life.
That's even crazier than the gun. Where did he get a vial of Chasseur juice? Dude, is this about to be fucking hype? Is this about to turn into Bungo Stray Dogs, where, like, most of the show is just fine, and then I get uncharacteristically hyped about the ending? It's feeling like it. It's certainly feeling that way. Come again? First off, I like how this shot makes it look like the gun shot Noe on its own. Like the gun was just looking out for Vanitas because they're bros. Second, when did he rig a gun to this pulley system? Fucking when could he possibly have done that? Didn't Vanitas just show up? Haven't Noe and Misha and Domi been here way longer than Vanitas? You know what? Maybe this is turning into Bungo Stray Dogs, because that's some Rompo levels of bullshit right there. Look at him, even Noe's like, what the fuck is this nonsense? So the book does have other spells. The reveal that Vanitas is actually really well prepared and incredibly competent is more shocking than any other reveal that has happened in this entire series.
What's the point of this?
That was sick. That was cool as hell. That looked like a Lies of P desktop wallpaper. That shot looked straight out of Nier Automata, didn't it?
Even though Noe is only able to use one arm, he's still a much stronger fighter than Vanitas is, so he probably won't get too ugly, right?
Wait until she hears about the gun that shoots people on its own. Oh, that was fucking sick. I love that these two are actually fighting. I feel like this is what Bungo Stray Dogs is low-key missing. Like, I'd love to see Kunakita fight Atsushi or something. I want to see more protagonists fight each other. Bungo Stray Dogs needs a tournament arc featuring everybody within the detective agency. I know it'd literally just be Atsushi sweeping, but still.
He can probably see attack patterns that I don't even realize I have. I need a new plan.
This is what I mean. This show is acting like Vanitas is this, like, master tactician that memorizes attack patterns and plans 9 steps ahead. But until this point right now, he has just barely been surviving every encounter he's ever gotten into. Remember when Noe threw Vanitas and Vanitas almost cried?
The alarm on Misha's watch is supposed to sound any second, remember? And as soon as I hear it ring, then I'm going to jump from the top of the Ferris wheel.
This is sick. I love how she's being held hostage by the hypnotized version of herself. There's such a cool and weird depiction of hypnosis. I like the idea that she has to, like, convince a more submissive version of herself to side with her in order to snap out of the hypnosis. Are we sure Jana isn't like a genie or like a Pokemon or something? This is the second time she's just appeared out of nowhere to save somebody. Like, keep this chick in her Pokeball.
Keep an eye on Vanitas. I don't need her to tell me that.
Oh yeah, you sure about that, Noe? More like Noe peripheral vision. Also, why is Noe, like, being a dick all of a sudden? Jean's just like, hey, make sure you keep an eye on Vanitas. And Noe's like, oh yeah, thanks Einstein. Tell me something I don't know.
Stop calling me vampire! You know my name! Noe!
That's great. I love that. That is the perfect payoff to this show's theme about the power of names. Like, I didn't fully understand this show's obsession with names Until right now. This show is all about generalized hatred. Humans generalize vampires and see them as nothing more than monsters, and vice versa. Mania adds fuel to this fire by stealing vampires' true names, thus robbing them of their individuality and turning them into mindless monsters. And I really like that. I really like how Mania's goal is to turn vampires into the general faceless, nameless monsters that humanity thinks that they are. And every time Vampire Society thinks it's progressing towards equality, Mania makes sure that those stereotypes and those fears will never go away. And so Vanitas calling Noe vampire is actually Mania's curse infecting Vanitas. That's like, Mania doesn't just infect vampires. It infects both races. It's Vanitas succumbing to Mania's propaganda. It's him ignoring Noe's individual experience and generalizing him into just being a vampire because that makes him easier to kill. Which is ironic because Vanitas' goal is to return vampires' names to them, and here he's just done what Mania does and stolen Noe's. It's crazy. He's literally doing Mania's job right now. He's gonna run Mania out of business. And I guess if Mania does end up needing some extra income, they could always start a Patreon. Dude, are you kidding me? You know how many people would pay to take part in Mania's circuses if it didn't drive them insane? If you want some premium content that won't drive you insane, I hope, then maybe consider checking out my Patreon instead, where you get access to exclusive reaction videos not found anywhere else. Reactions to Food Wars, Blue Lock, Hell's Paradise, and a few bonus ones as well. On top of that, you get access to all of the live streams I've recorded in the past and will record in the future, and you get access to bloop, 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 what else? Oh, my private Discord server. On top of all that, you're also helping support my page a ton and ensuring that I'm able to keep putting out as much content as I do. If any of that sounds interesting to you, make sure you consider checking out my Patreon in the description below. And now, on in the next one.
What's wrong with me? Why can't I kill you?
Have you considered his tight little ass being a factor? Did he take a snooze?
I told you before, big brother! I'm the only one you need! Who cares if he dies?
That's your beef? You're jealous of Noe? How does this kid know about Noe? Like, has he been stalking Vanitas or something? This kid just showed up one day out of nowhere and is somehow caught in the middle of every single character and plotline. Maybe he did read the manga.
I have to pay the price because Noe didn't do what he was told. I won't let you. You agreed to it. You can't just go back on what you said.
Wow, bad hypnosis. All she has to do to resist the spell is gently hold this child version of herself. Pretty weak spell if you ask me. You should have just hooked her up to a pulley system like Vanitas' gun.
I have no choice. Misha said he wants me to. Remember? When someone gives me an order, I'm supposed to obey it.
Oh shit, but she do be slippery.
Certainly you must realize, that's you. The real you that you've kept tucked away in the shadows for so long now.
Yeah, thanks, Louie. I got it. It wasn't subtle.
Kill them all!
Oh, the book gooped. Nice going, you fucking novice. You gooped your book.
You know this is all your fault, big brother!
Wow, this went from Black Butler back to Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood real quick.
What happened?
Wow, okay, I guess ice magic runs in the family. Good to know. Seen a lot of people bust out new weapons and techniques that they absolutely should have busted out a while ago.
She's so strong. So very beautiful.
There is such a real chance of this show ending with Noe getting with Vanitas and Jana getting with Domi. That is the trajectory this show has been on ever since those two specific pairs danced with each other. Either that or Jana's just perpetually horny. You know, that's also a possibility.
How marvelous.
Part of me thought I should have stopped you sooner.
Man, people love just showing up out of nowhere in this show, don't they? Although in this guy's defense, I'm still like 70% sure he's probably a ghost. Is this charlatan? Is that what that is? I don't know what these gumball eyes are supposed to mean. Is this dude possessed by the spirit of cotton candy? What is this reveal?
His voice is so kind, and his smile so gentle. The most fearsome thing about him is that I feel no fear at all.
Keep it in your pants, Jana. Now is not the time.
Does the name Comte de Saint-Germain ring a bell? That's the moniker I'm using these days.
It's not ringing any of my bells. Have I heard this name before? Honestly, the only thing I actually heard was Count, and then it kind of just devolved into a bunch of mumbling.
And we shall all wake to face reality. That time is fast approaching. I look forward to seeing you when it comes.
Oh, cool. So this guy's just a demon. Got it. This is like a crazy ability to just whip out of nowhere, isn't it? Dude's just shattering a dimension right behind him. Everyone's cool about that?
Don't fret. He's up there.
He's up where? On the roof? Don't let your patients hang out on the roof during a rainstorm. This is a terrible hospital. Oh, God, my head. Hey, thanks for taking care of me while I was unconscious. By the way, do you know where my friend went? Oh, he woke up a few hours ago. But don't worry, we sent him to Iraq.
I knew he'd come.
It's so crazy of this show to introduce this kid 3 episodes ago, give me like 80% of his backstory, and not tell me a damn thing about where he got this robot arm and robot dog. Just wild that this show thinks that that's information I wouldn't be interested in.
All I remember about that day is that Father died and I lost my arm.
Cool, whatever, at least the show's acknowledging it, I guess.
So I'll do all I can to remove every trace of that entity from existence. I'll resort to any measures I deem necessary.
Crazy of Vanitas to kill this vampire who took them in and raised them, and then yoink his jewelry. I know Vanitas was saving Luna from becoming a monster, but he'd have to save him from his own drip, too.
You'd rather stay human until your last breath. So if you ever start to become a monster, then I promise I'll kill you. We do share the same fate, don't we?
I'm sorry, I can't take anything this kid says seriously with Gigan standing next to him like this. How am I supposed to focus on anything this kid's saying when he got Robo-Dog standing next to him like, beep, boop, analyzing sympathy levels?
To die at the hand of Noe.
Fucking Noe over here just like, excuse me? This is such an embarrassing way to find out that your best friend wants you to be the one to kill them. If I am to die, then I want it to be at the hand of Noe. Wait, what? I thought that'd be sweet. I thought you'd be into that. That is not sweet. I don't want to kill you. No, I'm saying like if I had to die, I'd want you to be the one to do it. Still not sweet. We've known each other for like 4 months. Why is your death my problem? Oh, nice going, Vanitas. He wanted to be the one to kill you.
Do you know what it is the Shapeless One is trying to accomplish?
I don't care.
Bram, horse mode engaged.
Because she was nothing but nice to me. I guess I have a bit of a soft spot for kind people.
Noe was nice to you, and you tried to get Vanitas to murder him.
Oh, ha, very funny. I give up.
Pardon?
Buscuse?
The sun is starting to come out, messieurs. Isn't it a beautiful sight?
The sun is starting to come out, messieurs. Isn't this a wonderful... Are you on the roof? Oh, I am so going to lose my job. And that is season 2 of the case study of Vanitas. Significantly, drastically better than season 1. It's still not like an S tier show for me. It's like very much a B. It's no like season 4 or 5 of Bungo, but hopefully season 4 or 5 of this like gets me there. Because like I've said before, when I was in season 1, and very much season 3 of Bungo Stray Dogs, if you asked me if this would ever become, like, one of my favorite shows to watch, I'd tell you no. And I feel the same way about this one. But the fact that season 2 is so much better than season 1 leads me to believe that a season 3 or even 4 could be even better than this. I did enjoy it. I like Vanitas, I like Noe. The last episode, like the one right before this one, was real sick. It was real fucking cool. I loved seeing them fight. I really genuinely think the names thing is a strong theme, and they do a lot of cool stuff when it comes to vampires. So yeah, there's a lot to like about it. I think it's a slow burn though. I think it's like a very slow first season, and this season has a little more to offer if you're willing to look for it. But I enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments what you thought of this season, which season was your favorite, which character is your favorite as well, and I will see you guys next time.
Hold on to me, baby, won't you come a little closer? Will I live for now? I wrote down what you said to me, baby.